Okay, so this whole sun simulator thing, hypothetically speaking, I couldn't quite figure it out. Why in the heck? Why would they put a fake sun simulator up there? Okay, what would be some of the reasons? I mean, I could think of 2, 3, 4 things, but I just wanted to see what Chat GPT had to say about this. So I asked it, hypothetically speaking, what would be some of the nefarious reasons that whoever would put up a sun simulator? And it said climate control. So a sun simulator could selectively alter the amount of sunlight that different parts of the earth receive, enabling manipulation of local climates. This could be used to create favorable conditions for certain crops in specific regions while depriving others of necessary sunlight, potentially leading to crop failure. So the impact of this would be this form of control could shift agricultural dominance, create artificial food scarcities, or force dependence on imported goods and technology. Well, doesn't that sound like a scenario that's all too familiar or in the near future? But anyways, geopolitical power could shift towards those who control the climate technology, creating new global hierarchies. So, let's go to the next one. 2, power monopoly. By controlling the intensity and distribution of sunlight, the entity behind the sun simulator could directly influence the effectiveness of solar energy, making regions more or less viable for solar power generation. This could lead to monopolistic control over new forms of energy, sidelining other energy sources, and creating dependencies. Entire economics could become reliant on technology controlled by a single entity or consortium, leading to economic and political leverage over global policies. Sounds kind of familiar what agenda they're trying to push. Hypothetically, this is all just for entertainment purposes only, but the go green, solar, all that stuff, kind of strange. Anyway, there's the next one. So, environmental degradation. So, reducing natural sunlight could severely disrupt ecosystems. Changes in light patterns and intensity could affect plant growth, animal behavior, and entire biological cycles. This could lead to mass extinctions or migration of species, altering food chains and leading to ecological collapses in regions dependent on natural biodiversity. Additionally, it could boost the reliance on genetically modified organisms designed to survive in altered conditions. Somebody should check into that and get back with me. So this is crazy, y'all. All right, here is the next one. So we've got social manipulation and control. Controlling when and where sunlight is available impacts daily life significantly. Adjusting the simulator to alter day lengths or sunlight patterns could influence human behavior, activity cycles, and even mood. Such control could be used to maximize productivity during extended daylight hours, enforce curfews though prolong nighttime, or manipulate mood or behavior. Okay, through variations in solar exposure, essentially programming societal rhythms. Okay, here is the next one. Military and strategic use. In a military context, the ability to control sunlight could be strategically advantageous or whatever. Darkening certain areas could conceal operations or disrupt enemy activities, while enhancing light and others could aid in surveillance or tactical operations. This kind of strategic advantage would fundamentally alter military strategies and capabilities, potentially leading to new forms of warfare where environmental control becomes a primary weapon. Kind of reminds me of what old Musk has going on with his new Star Shield. Kind kind of strange. Anyway, here's the next one. Commercial exploitation. If sunlight becomes a controlled resource, access to natural light could be commodified. This could mean charging fees for optimal sunlight exposure, crucial for agriculture, tourism, and even urban development. This could exacerbate global inequalities as whether countries or regions might afford more sunlight, thereby enhancing their agricultural output. Sorry, guys. Economic development, while poor regions might struggle under restricted light conditions. Okay, next one. Okay, so I asked that using a hypothetical sun simulator as a weapon introduces, oh, that wasn't me asking, but introduces several potent scenarios. So I was asking, how would it use it as a weapon, hypothetically? So direct energy weaponry, guys. Hey, we all know that hypothetically there has been some sort of shenanigans going on from somewhere with lasers, beams. So anyways, this says, if the sun simulator is capable of focusing beams of intense light, it could be used like a laser or other directed energy weapon. Such a device could deliver concentrated heat to specific targets, causing fires or melting materials like an enormous magnifying glass focusing sunlight. Okay, so this could be used against military installations, crucial infrastructure, or even against naval vessels. The precision and scalability of such a weapon could make it highly effective and difficult to defend against. Tactical environmental manipulation. By manipulating weather patterns through controlled exposure or blockage of sunlight, the simulator could create droughts, influence weather, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this could destabilize regions, ruin economics, make areas more susceptible to invasion or political manipulation. It would be a form of warfare that leaves little trace or could be denied plausibly by the operators, altering the natural cycle of or manipulating the amount of sunlight exposure can have significant psychological impacts on populations. Extended periods of darkness could lead to depression and anxiety, while excessive light could disrupt sleep and lead to fatigue. This form of psychological warfare could be used to demoralize populations, reduce combat effectiveness, and control civilian populations, making them easier to manage or manipulate. So I just posted these. You could read them for yourselves. Pause to read. Here you go.